Hey, there we go. We're live. Happy days. Right, wicked. Right, okay, cool. Cool.
Hey.
Right. Just in time for kickoff. Oh, and there's a fucking break. Great. Wicked.
Yeah, why like oh they gotta take the pictures and all that other stuff.
USA versus Wales. Premier Pals. Live.
Technically it should be World Cup pals, but
Reactions. Boom. Description. Fuck those. Wales versus USA. Copy. Paste. Right. Save. Boom. Boom. Right, let me just see if I can hear you a minute. Say something.
hello.
Right, let me just see if I can hear you a minute. Say something.
There's me burping. You hear that?
Hello.
Yep. All right, cool. Wicked. Oh, I'm good at this live shit. I haven't done it for fucking forever. Fuck me. All right, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Premier Pals live reactions to the World Cup. USA versus Wales. I've got a 2-1 prediction to the Americans to win because Wales have only got Gareth Bale and Daniel James. That is actual talent.
Such a pessimist.
Yep.
Have some national pride, damn it.
My national pride. What can I say in Welsh? Borida! There we are.
I was to say the Welsh national anthem is in the Wales national anthem is in Welsh, right?
Yes, it is in Welsh,
Okay,
and
okay.
I
was about to say.
I haven't got a fucking clue when it comes to the Welsh national anthem, but that can be closed.
There we go.
OBS is open. There we are. There we are. Right.
No, I mean I can just do it right straight to. Because I gotta go with a 3-4-3. Oh boy.
Yep. Right now. Go on the phone. There we are. Look at that. Oh, it's me and your smiling face with the hillbilly flag behind you. It's great.
Well, I figured it was either that or the Old Trafford background, so I figured I'd keep it a little patriotic. I don't have any USA gear, so
I don't know where my Welsh shirt is. That is a question for the missus.
she just hides your clothes from you.
Pretty much.
Okay, I get it. Smart.
So who you got for commentators?
John Strong and Taylor Twellman.
All right. I got Clive Tilsley and someone else.
Oh, okay.
That's the one good thing about the World Cup. I don't have to listen to Martin Tyler waffle on for 90 minutes. Oh, that's my phone. Let me know it's kicked off. Thank you, phone.
Not a lot of people there. Looks like the Etihad.
Already digs.
I'm gonna take shots. I'm gonna take shots all day.
Thankfully, it's the Americans men's team, and not the Americans women's team, because otherwise we would get fucking trounced.
Then you'd be fucked.
Yeah.
As if it was the USA women versus the Welsh women. Well, y'all would just get ragdolled, probably. Although I think we are coming to. I mean, it's not the end, but the certain end of where the U.S. are like the runaway favorites. Like the rest of the world is catching up on us.
Mm.
No, Stu Holden. That's not Taylor Twellman. Stu Holden is the.
God, your manager could have made an effort, though, couldn't he? Fuck me. An Apple Watch and a T-shirt. Great.
Yeah, no, that's Greg with two G's. That's how he rolls. He's a very simple guy. Doesn't no fuss, no muss.
Mm.
No fuss, no muss for Greg.
Oh, that's a foul ref. Fucking Pulisic, look at him. You ran into him, ref. There's nothing you could have done about that. See, I'd be like that American there, see, with a towel on my head. I like Akbarin.
I think it's going to come down to set pieces for the U.S. It's because that's how we score a lot of goals off of corners, and not a lot of goals come from direct play. It's going to be a lot of set pieces, a lot of corners. Yeah, it'd be like that. You'd be like that guy. I don't know if they just showed him. He has like the whole Kafia U.S. flag thing. You gotta try and blend in with the locals a little bit.
Otherwise, you get shot.
Can't just be.
Fucking Rob Page. Look at the state of him. Like, there's me going on about your fucking manager. My manager's wearing a fucking trackie.
The Welsh manager looks like a fat Billy Corgan.
Oh, this is going to end horribly. This is.
They just mentioned Ryan Giggs on the commentary.
Oh, they wouldn't do that on our TV.
No. They said,
that name's blacklisted.
Rob Page is the interim manager. Ryan Giggs was the real manager until Ryan Giggs.
Did Ryan Giggs things? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Speaking of domestic violence, Mason Greenwood had his court case today.
Oh, right.
Day in court today. Guys, they're gonna make this kid lose another year of his career because his actual trial won't start until next year. Like,
yeah, well, he's paid his money, ain't he?
I mean, he's still technically under contract, so I'm assuming he's being paid.
Maybe.
Here we go, corner kicks. That's where it's good. That's where the goal is going to come. Nope. right into the defense.
Can we get the ball, lads? Come on.
Did you see the shot of Mason Mount forgetting the lyrics to the anthem?
No. But that wouldn't surprise me that Mount forgot the lyrics to God Save the King.
He was definitely singing God Save the Queen. Someone ought to tell him. I don't know where he was over the last 2 months.
Oh, I mean, a lot has happened since then. I mean, we've had like 3 different prime ministers since then. Fucking hell.
We call that a Scaramucci in America.
I mean to say I'm sat in this living room with a fucking candlelight on because I can't afford electric. As you can clearly see.
Hey man,
you got to do what you got to do in this life.
As long as you're not setting a fire inside your house, just to keep yourselves warm at night.
No. That's what the 3 Huskies are for.
Yeah, that's right.
surprised they haven't kicked off yet because it's normally their dinner time round about now. But I said I'll feed them after the game is finished.
That's what we got halftime for. So I'll probably go make myself get another couple slices of cheese. 13 players on the U.S. roster are under the age of 24.
Like
the captain, Captain Tyler Adams, was in high school in 2017.
Why has McKennie got the French flag dyed into his hair?
Oh, the red. I don't know why he's done that.
Oh, right, okay.
Especially since he plays at Juventus.
Right. Maybe he thought the
red.
French flag was the American flag.
Juventus doesn't have any red in their logo. Oh no, it's red, white, and blue. I didn't see the full thing.
Yeah, but it's in the French order though.
No, I mean, go in front. It's red, white, blue. It's very clearly, Paul Pogba has rubbed off on him in the very short time that he's been back in Turin.
Yeah. Well, give it 6 months, and Cristiano Ronaldo will probably be back playing for Juventus. Fucking crybaby.
Yeah, no, it's my whole thoughts on it is not that he didn't raise some valid points, like about how the club hasn't changed, the infrastructure within the club hasn't changed much since he left, or really at all since he left. But I mean, it's very like the whole thing is just very clearly like just him trying to get out of the club.
Yep, he's a little bitch.
And what I feel that they should probably do is, okay, hey, you expressed this concern over the youth in the club. For the rest of your duration of your contract, you'll be training and playing with the under 23s or the under 21s. Because either here's the thing is either they're going to let him go and not pay him any of the money that they owe him, or demote him to the under 21s and just be like, okay, sit there and sulk. That's what you want to do. Because even if they release him from the contract, they still own his registration.
Yeah.
So some other team would still have to buy him.
Oh my word. God. Was almost an OG.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
Fuck it hell. Look at this ginger ninja.
Soccer gritty.
God.
It was almost a Rob Green moment.
Not a single Liverpool player in this Welsh team either. I just want to point that out. Nico Williams used to be Liverpool. Harry Wilson.
They don't have Nico Williams anymore. They don't have.
No.
I'm trying to think of the Welsh players on the Liverpool squad. There's just not many of them.
There isn't any, I don't think.
No. I mean, there's none at United anymore.
Oh no, because Dan James signed for Leeds, didn't he?
Dan James is not on loan. Dan James he plays for Fulham now.
I know he plays for Fulham. He's on loan from Leeds.
Oh, it's a loan. I thought it was a permanent move.
No, it's a loan.
He'll make it a permanent move. I think.
I don't know. I don't think he's had a single game.
I think Fulham's doing pretty well this year. So TK will pony up the money and pay whatever Leeds want.
I just can't believe we're up for sale.
Well, I think it's FSG realizing that they've taken this team as far as they can, and who knows what percentage of it is for sale. Is it?
It's all of
the
it.
whole team, or they just want some here? Take a percentage because we need investment to keep up with the
Well, apparently, what I've heard through the grapevine is an Indian businessman has offered 5.5 billion for him.
I mean, that's who it's going to be. Like, it's either going to be Sovereign Wealth or what happened with Chelsea, an investment fund group coming in.
And the Saudi prince has already stated that he wants to buy Liverpool, but then he wants to do what the Glazers did to Manchester United, own them for 4 years, and then put them on the stock market. And you're like, fuck off.
Yeah, but didn't they? I mean, the country technically already owns one club in the Premier League, but they really own two.
Well,
I mean,
there's a different Saudi prince, but you know what I mean.
Call it what you will. Public investment fund. Like, what's the difference between the actual country owning it and the public investment fund? It's basically the same thing.
As long as they don't rename Anfield and actually invest in the fucking team, I don't give a flying fuck. Give Klopp the fucking blank check in the summer and go, you are.
I think that's why they're trying to sell, is they need money to compete with the Man Cities.
Oh, McKennie's got another yellow.
Newcastle's going to be a threat. I think eventually this year they'll fade away and drop out of the top 4. There's no way that they'll be able to keep that form up all year. But I mean, they're definitely still going to be a threat going forward with, you know, the resources that they have. Is it still 2 yellows? Like, and then you miss the match. It's still 2 yellows and a suspension.
Possibly.
Not in the game, obviously. Two yellows.
I thought it was 3 yellows. It could be 2 yellows. I don't know, but they changed the rules. Like, they fucking changed the offsides. Like, you know, nobody fucking knows anymore. I watched the game the other day without any VAR, and it was a beautiful thing.
Goals just went in.
Oh, it was just like nobody cared. It was great.
See, I'm trying to see what Greg's shoe game is. Greg's known for his shoe game. I think he's got Jordans on. Looks like he had Jordan 4s on.
Oh, that's a cross. You learned that from the Liverpool Academy. Well, at least we got a shot on the board. That's something. Yeah, I'm surprised with the number of Welsh women that have travelled to Qatar. Not gonna lie.
I'm surprised that any woman would want to travel to Qatar. I mean, how many of them are traveling on their own, or how many of them are traveling because their partner is dragging them to this game? Like, let's be real.
If I fall asleep during this game, you say something to wake me up.
Just start yelling.
Yeah.
Been a long day.
Yeah, that's been a long day. Yeah. I've watched every game so far.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is kind of my favorite part of this tournament is just, you know, triple headers, quadruple headers. Although I tried to wake up for England, but I fell asleep at 4 o'clock in the morning, and making an 8 o'clock kickoff was just
too difficult.
Quite simply not feasible. Yeah. That's what I said. I woke up and I turned it on, and I was like, "Why are there 14 minutes of stoppage time?" I thought something might have happened, like there was some sort of demonstration, someone like ran on the field or something like that.
I was gonna send you a fake report and just go, "Oh, somebody tried to blow themselves up on the pitch." Or
yeah,
somebody set themselves on fire and protest.
No, I would have thought it would be like an Iranian protester or something like that, or some climate change protester handcuffed themselves to the goal or some shit like that.
Oh, fucking hell! Do you have those fucking?
They don't have it in here, but the stories do get covered.
God, sure. They started super gluing themselves to the roads in this country.
Yeah, or no, it happened a lot not really a lot, but the owners of the Timberwolves had something to do, and somebody wanted to make some sort of statement, and woman super glued her hand, and they tried to do it again, and like this just brolic black female security guard just like checked this girl to the ground. Like, she did her job. She earned her paycheck for sure, and I hope she got a bonus for putting that girl on the ground.
God, your fucking badge is obnoxious, isn't it?
I'm not a fan of this year's shirt. Usually we have a pretty good shirt. I think Nike is getting lazy with their kit designs. I mean,
God,
they've
tell me
always
about it. I fucking hate the Liverpool shirts. Talk about fucking boring.
yeah, it's
God,
like they've always done that like basic design in just different colors, but yeah, I'm not a fan. Like the badge I have no problem with. It's the shirt as a whole.
Then again, Adidas,
General
Adidas are
overall
lazy
design
as well, mind.
I mean, it's not as bad as what was it? Remember last season the Puma third kits were just like team color, team name, logo, like that. Those were atrocious.
terrible. Yeah,
Those were straight up atrocious.
I don't know if you saw the report of you know when United released their shirt, right? A guy ordered his shirt and it came in the post, and he tried it on, and he with closer inspection on the buttons, instead of saying it Man United, it said Arsenal.
Well, I would have. First of all, I would have taken it off and immediately saved it because that's like in the action figure community, misprints are like extremely valuable. So, yeah, exactly. It just goes to show you that they're
It's exactly the same shirt.
Both Adidas and Nike aren't
Well,
really,
lazy,
aren't really
creative.
trying to do anything unique design wise. Everything's just like, okay, do you want a shirt with a collar or without a collar?
I prefer the football shirts with a collar.
I get it's an old school kind of throwback, but I just think it kind of looks weird with the material. But then I'm going back and looking at like when I first started watching the game, and like even after that, how baggy the uniforms were.
Oh yeah, I miss the old '90s baggy shirts. They're like 3 sizes too big for the players.
Yeah, like David Beckham wore like a shirt that was meant for like a guy twice his size.
Yep. And now it's all skin tight bollocks.
Swimming in it. I blame that Arsenal. I remember Arsenal one year had a shirt and like it was super tight. Like Jack Wilshere was poured into that shirt. Like just tight.
Yep.
Spandex level tight. I would have had money to bet on this game, but I forgot to submit my DraftKings pool for the AEW main event.
All right. You should have listened to me for the fucking main event. I called it to a fucking T.
I know. Hey, you and Tony both called it. I didn't feel like it didn't make any narrative sense to me for Regal to turn on a group that's literally named after his hometown.
Yeah. But then this is AEW, nothing makes sense.
The reason why all those people came together. But again, he is a villain, so.
I think the only time Regal has ever been face is during his tag team with Tajiri and his tag team with Eugene.
Yes.
And is running NXT.
Yeah, but that's because he just would say War Games funny.
War Games.
War Games!
I'm actually looking forward to War Games on Saturday, not gonna lie.
I completely forgot it was Saturday. We've kind of just been in a every day is exactly the same kind of
Oh yeah, yep. Been there, done that.
Kinda
Stuck in a
thing.
rut. Yep.
yeah. Days just kind of string together in an endless series of loops.
I got a job interview on Wednesday, so fingers crossed I get fucking that. So I leave my current job.
Uh, New job or just moving locations?
New job.
Oh, well, that's good.
Still in the hospitality gig, but
But the new company, new everything.
Yeah. New
I
company, new position, £650 extra a month.
that's not bad.
So
More money is always good.
yeah,
I'm considering switching jobs as well, but my friend's gonna get me the job, and it's a lot more work. I'm gonna be working in a factory that makes train cars.
that's not bad. Good money on that.
Yeah, I just like I don't want to suck at it and then reflect poorly on my friend,
Yeah.
and then have to like never hear the end of it from him. But I do need something more consistent and reliable, because currently this working 1 or 2 days a week bullshit is not it's not working for me.
Yeah.
Nice little move in the box. Nope.
Fuck me.
Maybe try and move my camera over to here, maybe.
I drank a can of Monster there, Ron. You would think that would give you some fucking sort of energy, but no.
Like a Red Bull or something of that nature.
I had Monster Pacific Punch.
Ooh.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite Monster.
Never
Though
got into Monster.
I do find Red Bull is the one that actually works.
Yeah, I prefer a Red Bull. I prefer a Red Bull that more than anything. My buddy already like survived on. He's got to give himself a fucking heart attack from the amount of Red Bull that he drinks.
Oh mate, I drink at least.
We're convinced.
I drink like 2 cans a night when I'm working. It's awful. I know it's bad for me as well. It's just like it's the only thing that keeps me going. Otherwise, I will fall asleep. And
I was like that when I
my
worked
job.
overnights too.
Like back when I first started, it was fine. Like I didn't have to rely on cans. Now I've got to rely on the cans because I'm not a coffee man. And I barely drink tea.
Mm.
I am what you might call anti-British in that sort of sector.
Oh yeah, no, tea is leaf water. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad if people wouldn't get offended if I ever go over there and I'd be like, no, thank you, I don't want.
No, I don't drink tea. Yeah, no, that's fine.
A regular flat spring water is good enough for me, or Coke if you have it. And I'm sure you guys got the good Coke over there without the high fructose corn syrup.
Mm-hmm.
That real sugar Coke. Real sugar Coke.
we used to have green Coke back in the day. I don't know what happened to that.
It was green colored?
Yeah, there was a limited edition.
Oh. I mean, yeah, they have all kinds of like. They had something earlier this year. I don't know if you guys got it over there. It was like Starlight edition Coke, and it literally just tastes like Coke with a hint of Dr. Pepper taste.
All right.
And I was like, oh, this was just someone just accidentally mixed up the two mixtures and be like, we could sell this.
You know, I was doing some research into Dr. Pepper the other month for some odd reason. It popped up on the old TikTok. Apparently, Dr. Pepper, when it first came out, was supposed to be enjoyed warm. You were supposed to boil it first before having it.
Oh.
So like, I might try that. I have to try it one day. I just have to pour it into my kettle one day and just fucking boil it and see how it goes. That's why it was called. That's why it was called Dr Pepper. It was to help cure colds and shit. You know, oh, my Twitter's going mad. Where's my Twitter going mad?
Uh-oh.
God, I love the Americans. They're so funny.
I mean, we're catching up. I think our chants are a little.
Oh, your chants are so cringe. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's we gotta come up with better. We gotta come up with better songs and stuff like that. We don't have. Like I said, we borrowed the overhead clap from the Icelandics. I want to see if you believe like our main chant. I believe that we will win is like borrowed from somebody else, and like even that itself, like I believe that we will win. It's so like
it's so lame.
There are pockets like Minnesota. The team in Minnesota, MLS team, they say their main song is Wonderwall.
Oh God! Ugh.
They sing Wonderwall.
Fucking hate that song. I fucking hate Oasis with a passion. Fucking overrated shit. Fucking Noel Gallagher, Liam Gallagher can go die in a fire pit for all you fucking care.
Tell us how you really feel.
Fucking hell! What a bunch of pricks. Especially Noel. If I ever see him in person, I think I'd headbutt him.
In college football, I think it's Michigan. They do Mr. Brightside.
Oh God, it's another fucking shit song. Fucking overplayed fucking bollocks.
But it sounds really good when 100,000 people are singing it without musical accompaniment, essentially.
I suppose.
So
nothing. I'd like to maybe sounds good though. I'm just putting that.
I'd like to maybe. Oh no, they do Wonderwall. Somebody does Truly Madly Deeply too by Savage Garden. God. It's a lot. I know it's a lot of '90s British pop music. Look, we haven't been doing this as long as you guys, so give us a decade or two to catch up.
Why are we playing it short? Oh my fucking word!
Playing out the back. I don't know why. I don't know why Serginho Dest was taking that shot there, but okay. But more power to him.
I would like to comment on the game, but the fucking nothing is happening.
Yeah, it's still very much in the feeling out phases.
It's like they're playing a fucking friendly. I don't fucking know. Just get the ball to Bale. He'll do something. I miss Joe Allen. He's gone, but he's injured, and
There's again so many people. Like, I feel like the quality of this World Cup is not going to be as good because of there's so many good players that got hurt that are going to be out.
Yep, and England have got Harry
Like
Maguire.
I would have constantly fit. If Mane would have played, I would have sprinkled a little bit on Senegal to make it go far. I wouldn't say they would have won the whole thing, but
I put money on Senegal to actually win the whole thing. That was until Mane got injured. Yeah. And then Mane got injured, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to cash out.
Cash this bet out. Give me that money back right now, please. Thank you very much.
I cashed out before I even kicked off. I was like, nah, that's fine. I'm not fucking having that.
As soon as he was out, I was like, oh, there goes their chances. Like,
as soon as it was rumored he was having surgery, I was like, yeah, nah, you're right, out.
You're like, okay. I mean, at best they'll finish second in the group.
There's only so much Mendy can do.
Yeah.
Fucking Saar.
Koulibaly's a good defender, but he doesn't score goals.
Yeah. Like I said, for work, I got Netherlands in my pool, so I gotta win that. And so that's why I'm watching all the Netherlands games. My missus has actually pulled Wales, to be fair.
Well, it's not really a great pick. You know, I mean,
never count the underdog, but
national pride. Well, yeah, I mean, they're not going to win the whole thing, but they could go on a run.
Like, we almost won the Euros that one time.
Yes.
Yeah, and we did get to the quarterfinals in the last Euros as well. So
that's why I said this group is I think definitely one of the tougher groups. I think it's not not a group of death.
According to the blokey man earlier on the commentary for the England game, this group is the hardest group because everybody is in the inside of the top 20.
Yes, but I like
our group is the only group that has got people in the actual top 20. So Iran is actually 20th, but
yeah,
take that with a pinch of salt.
I don't know if that's inflated though. Like, are they inflated because they did well at their most recent tournament, or it very clearly show that they were not the 20th best team because England absolutely ragdolled them.
Question for you: you know your advertiser board that is currently going around, right? Do you have Hisense on there?
Yeah, that's in the stadium. That's not any.
No, because I don't know. I know in certain countries they show different adverts for the advertising board.
Yeah, that's because some of them are computer generated.
Yeah.
So it'll be like for the Yankee game at Yankee Stadium behind the batter is. It's like 50-50. Half the time it's an actual board itself, and then half the time it's just a blank screen where they just superimpose the ad on it.
Is this your first corner? It's not your first corner, is it?
No, we've had a few corners. I mean,
how the fuck did Hennessy get into this fucking team? He's been rotting on Crystal Palace bench for the past 3 seasons. Ooh, I got a follower.
I guess this is the first U.S. team where the majority of the players are playing at top leagues in Europe. They're not all just MLS guys.
Well, you say playing, quote unquote. Not number 10. Number 10 has been sat on the bench all season.
Yeah, I think it's because people are trying to figure out how to use him. I mean, I thought he should have tried to get a move in the summer. I would have taken him at United down the wing if they weren't able to get Anthony.
Yeah.
But now that they got Anthony, there's no need for additional wingers. I would take Serginho Dest on this team for United. I think he'd do a pretty good job. Knows how to play Ten Hag's system. There's Tyler Adams, the Hudson Valley Hendo, as I call him.
Football.
The pride
of USC. What a finish! Well done.
USA! USA! USA!
Fuck's sake!
Let's go.
He's not American! He's Chinese!
Let's go.
Fucking Christian Pulisic. Where's VAR?
There you go, Timmy.
Is he offside? No, it's on. Fuck.
I think his dad used to play for Arsenal, I think? George Weah? Here we go.
God. What a pile of shit.
First World Cup goal in 8 years. Well, considering the fact that we didn't make the last one, I don't.
This is the first goal we conceded in the World Cup in 64 years. So
Lots happened.
that sounds better.
Yeah. Like 64 years.
It took us 64 years to concede.
Welsh has had a 64-year clean sheet. And then Tim Weah came along. I think his dad's like the president of Liberia too. His dad's like was president or ran for president of one of those small African countries. Let's fucking go, kid.
Oh, he's drinking Prime. I don't know. Is he drinking Prime? Possibly. You don't know what's in that bottle.
Yeah, so he's just said he's president of Liberia.
Why is this chick dressed up like Wonder Woman? What's Wonder Woman got to do with America?
I think you just answered that question yourself, sir.
What?
DC Comics, America.
Wonder Woman, right, is from Themyscira, okay?
Yes, Themyscira is not a real place, so... It's like, you know, as much as I love them, like, you know, my African American friends, Wakanda's not a real country.
Wakanda forever.
The character was created by an American.
You know what it is? It's because they're playing all in red. That's what it is. And whenever I watch teams that play all in red this season, they fucking let me down time and time and time again. Apart from the Champions League. Then they play like a different fucking team. But in the Premier League, they've been playing fucking wank. And I'm glad we got the fucking break.
Yeah, it's good. It's good in a sense because, you know, teams that have injuries and guys that didn't go to the World Cup, it's, you know, they're taking a break. They'll have fresh
Salah's
legs
got
for
a
the
month
second
off.
half.
Diaz is a month off. Firmino has a month off.
Now you just gotta
Thiago
hope
has
that
a
these
month
guys.
off. It's great.
You gotta hope that these guys don't like spend this month like partying.
Well, we got friendlies we do in Dubai.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta keep the legs about you. I think it was I read Victor Lindelof and his wife went to someplace in Africa to do like
Gareth Bale has
charity
actually
work.
done something in this game. He's got himself a yellow card. He got the ball, ref. How is that a yellow? You racist. God. This is what happens.
You can't take a guy down like that. That was
What? That was what? Clean, got the ball.
no. He hit him with his back foot hit him before he got the ball.
He got the ball. Don't know what you're watching.
Yunus Musa is very fast, though, so I can see why. It's been a chippy first half, though, for sure. There's been 5 cards, they just said.
God, all these Americans look at the same, don't they?
Ooh, goddamn.
Nah, Morgan Freeman paid him off.
Yeah, that was weird. I didn't watch that whole thing. But as far as World Cup opening ceremonies go, that was
Why the
weird.
fuck was Morgan Freeman there? That's what I don't
Yeah.
get. What's he going
Well,
to
the
do in
voice.
fucking Qatar?
The voice as well. No, it was the almighty dollar. But then,
Right.
yeah, then there was the weird disabled kid guy. I'm assuming he was disabled and it wasn't just a stage. He was. It wasn't like Russia's was like I made the comment that like Russia just got to 1998. They had Robbie Williams, Will Smith.
Oh, to be fair, France '98 was really good. I think that was the last World Cup I really enjoyed was France '98, or the Japan and South Korea one. That was a good World Cup as well.
I remember that one was early because I was still in school while that World Cup was going on, the Japan Korea one.
Mm.
Where normally it's like right at the very beginning of summer vacation.
The only good thing about the African World Cup was the Jubilee Ball.
Yeah, it was. That was a great ball, all time great ball.
Otherwise, I fucking hated watching that World Cup.
That was the War Club of the Vuvuzela. That
Yep.
was it made it annoying to watch because that's all you heard.
Yep.
And I get like it's part of the culture, but really, really annoying when all you hear in the car is or just like it's not like people like leaning on their horns.
Yep.
But this is the World Cup of abhorrent corruption. Yay! Yep. Money.
This is the World Cup that's going to go down as the most soberest of World Cups.
Well, there are places you can drink. You just can't drink in the stadium.
Yeah, exactly. So sober.
Because one of the guys who works for Stretford Paddock, the United fan channel that I follow, he also does work with Rio Ferdinand's company. They were at some party. It was like I think it was the Hublot party, and they had a bar there. So like all the corporate stuff, like they turned a blind eye to. But it's the rank and file people that are getting screwed out of this. But I'm sure, like all countries, if you know who to ask and know where to look, like you could get a beer. Or like I've seen these things. I don't know how they feel about like bringing outside food or drink into stadiums, but you could just sneak a can like
the can sleeve, yeah.
The can sleeves, yeah, exactly.
God, Ramsey looks.
I wonder what they had to do, because normally like Budweiser would be advertising all over this place. I wonder if like FIFA had to be like, yeah, sure, here's.
Oh, Budweiser we'll give you a little bit.
We'll give you a little bit of that sponsorship money back, you guys. We'll get you on the next one.
Apparently, Budweiser have got like 500 million worth of beers just sat in a warehouse over there, and they said that whoever wins the World Cup is entitled to it all.
Well, some of that will inevitably make its way to American stadiums, because the Washington football team commander, Redskins, whatever you want to call them, it was in 2014. There was the Brazil World Cup. They were still drinking beer meant for that. Like it had the Brazil 2014 branding on the cans and everything during the NFL preseason 3 months later. So I'm sure Dan Snyder got a discounted rate on
I really could go with for McDonald's right about now. We deliver. Do you McDonald's? What time is it over in Qatar?
I think it's like 10 o'clock, maybe. They have to play these games at night because I'm assuming it would just be
Too hot.
too damn hot, even in the winter, to hold them during the daytime. But you know, some FIFA Exco members, and you know, France got a nice order of Airbus A380s from Qatar for their. I mean, let's call it what it was. This World Cup bidding process that ended up here.
It's 11:15 over there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be playing footy at 11:15 a night. You having a laugh?
Well, yeah, and you can imagine even for the players, like you wake up and you're so used to being like, all right, I wake up, get ready to go play. They just wake up and you're just sitting there waiting to get ready. Like, what are they doing to occupy themselves in the hours before they have to get ready to go play?
Building sandcastles.
And then you go play. Yeah, and then you go play, and then you have usually that adrenaline to go, and then it's midnight. I don't know what the nightlife is like over there. Like, guys can't go out, obviously. Like,
sober.
Yeah.
Good old nightlife.
Like, you just gotta, you're so amped up from playing, and then it's just like, all right, well, we're back in the hotel room.
Oh, have you seen the fucking fan zone hotels? They're fucking storage containers.
Yeah, which ones? The shipping containers? The shipping containers, or the ones I kind of would have said, because I felt it kind of would have been a cool experience to have, or like the Bedouin tents in the middle of the desert, right on the beach. Like, that's kind of cool. I probably would have liked to stay there rather than a shipping container.
God, the shipping container one looks fun.
If I had the option. Your options are cruise ship, shipping container, Bedouin tent. This is going to be the Fire Fest of World Cups for sure, 100%.
Apparently, the aircon don't work in the fucking storage containers either.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take the Bedouin tents. Thank you, please, and thank you. If I'm going to be out in the desert, I might as well just, you know, at least I'm by a beach. I could go like cool off in the water.
Beach? Fuck me! Like, you're surrounded by fucking beach.
Yeah, it's a peninsula the size of Connecticut.
God. Oh, thank fuck that first half is finished.
I think if they award 2030 to Saudi Arabia, I think that will be the tipping point. It would be like, all right, what are we doing here, FIFA? Like, what the fuck is going on? 45 minutes to go.
I'm pausing the stream there.